Well, I just watched Solo Leveling episodes 1 through 1, and I gotta say, I was wrong. I was wrong about Solo Leveling. I'll admit it. I thought Solo Leveling was actually I wasn't wrong. I'm not about to admit anything, but when it comes to isekai anime, you're pretty much burned by what isekai means when you watch anime. I thought isekai, when it comes to Solo Leveling, was going to be another generic anime about a loser, or that's what they portray him as, who gets transported to another world and gets OP. Solo leveling isn't like that at all. What I like about solo leveling, the isekai thing it does, is it doesn't use the fact that is in a video game move the whole plot. Well, he's not really in a video game, but that's it kind of is. But it doesn't use it to drive the plot. That's not what the main show is about. That is just a stepping stone to get to know the world. It's basically just two worlds colliding, which is so much better than him waking up in another world and basically just being overpowered. And I'm gonna make a bold take here, and I'm just being honest. I think solo leveling is perfect, and not perfect when I mean there's nothing wrong with it. I mean if you watch this show, you're gonna leave not having any problems with it. While you're watching it, it's some of the best. It's actually peak anime. There's nothing really wrong with it at all. You can dislike this, that, and there, but no anime is perfect when it comes down to it. But solo leveling is the closest thing to perfect. There's the characters. The characters are okay. The main character is my favorite, obviously, but you don't really know anybody yet. I've only watched 11 episodes, so you don't really. I haven't really got any time to really know anybody but the main character. And another thing this anime does very well, especially for isekai, is making the viewer think that Jinwoo, I think that's how you pronounce it, can actually lose a fight. You know the main character is gonna win, but when you're in an isekai, you just know that this is boring. There's no stakes. But when he's in the world with the three-headed dogs, or when he's fighting the B class rank, you're like, oh shit, how is he gonna win this? Not knowing that obviously he's going to win after the fight is over, but it's so hype having him always fight something that's stronger. And, he's just not, oh, I'm the boss walking around here. No, it's pretty nice knowing that there's S ranks that we don't know yet, but can still probably one shot him. And that's actually amazing. It's one of the things that I like. I don't even count Jim Woo as an isekai, even though that's what it is, it stands out. It might be my favorite isekai of all time. I've seen some isekai. I've seen Rising of the Shield Hero, which was all right, but at the end of the day, it leaned way too much on the fact that he was in another world than just exploring the fact that he's in the world and has powers. And I would say if you haven't seen Solo Leveling, don't be like me. Go watch it. I thought it was like just an average isekai. I would recommend this anime to anybody. This might be the best anime to start out with to get you into anime. It got you hooked on the first anime. It got you hooked on the first episode, and it does such a good job of not wasting your time. I know there's only 12 episodes, but I'd rather have 12 episodes than 10 episodes of filler and then 2 episodes that are important. This episode does not waste any time. In every episode, they're showing a new S ranked, they're showing him boxing, or they're just exploring the world in general, which is phenomenal. But there is one thing I'm worried about when it comes to this show, and it has nothing to do with the writing. It has something to do with S rank characters. I'm very scared that they're hyping up S ranks to be so good. I'm scared that they're not going to live up to the hype. Like the way, especially the way Jin Woo, how strong he is. We don't know what rank he is yet. I'm hoping he's at least A rank, but I am scared that when they show an S rank, they're gonna be fucking terrible. Because my excitement to see some S ranks box is like it's super hype. It's super hype. Every S rank I think of box. Like you got a shade of this when B boxed Jinwoo. I didn't think Jinwoo was supposed to win that fight, but it was okay that he did. He literally gets stronger every time, and he's busted as fuck. But when he fought the B rank, I hold maybe I'm overhyping how strong ranks are, or maybe that actually that's the show saying, hey, S rank might be as strong as ever. It's like other anime. You can have Naruto, even Naruto, Luffy, Goku, whatever anime it is. There's always the main character, and then there's characters that's stronger than them. You got like Luffy, Whitebeard, and Luffy and Blackbeard, or Luffy and Kaido. You got Goku and Beerus and Goku and Cell when they get to this point that they fight them. You know, Naruto, Madara, Naruto, and Obito. You can have characters be stronger until they actually reach that level, so you don't have to downplay them. And that's what I hope Solo Leveling's doing. I hope that he fights an S rank and get his ass whooped. Because if there's one thing I don't want to do is just have an overpowered MC. Because I always think an overpowered MC without the fact that the excitement or the what's it called? The feeling for the viewer that he cannot lose. The last thing I want is just a basic isekai that's all the same. Because in Rising of the Shield Hero, that's one of the problems I had. It was good at the start, but then sooner or later you just got the feeling that there's no stakes, that he's just getting OP, that everybody he fights is not on his level. Jinwoo, even though he's strong, it's like the world is there's always something stronger than him. No matter how strong this main character gets, he's always weaker than something. And I hope that it takes for him forever to reach S rank. I hope that we see S rank too soon, because we haven't seen one S rank box actually. On the level of Jinwoo. Also, I will say that another compliment to the show is that the animation is perfect too. Everything in the show is perfect. The only thing that's not perfect is the story. It's just a general story. The animation in this show is probably 10 out of 10. There's different art style. Luffy versus Kaido.
やるしかないんだ。C 級ダンジョンは初めてですか？大丈夫。僕が守って差し上げます。面白い。さあ、こちらも始めましょう。攻撃開始。君はいつも通り戦っていれば大丈夫です。みんなその背中を見て学ぶ。
教官役ですか？私が指導者に向いているとは思いませんわ。
あなた、覚醒後の覚醒をしたんじゃありますか。どうやって生き延びたんだ。
ハンターの担う役目は大きい。生き延びるためにはたった一つ。臆病でいてください。
せっかく命拾いしたのに、いつまで押し削いてるつもりだ。こんなところで死んでたまるか。本当に俺強くなれるんだ。
I'll give Solo Leveling a 10 out of 10. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. The weakest part of Solo Leveling is the story. And the story is like an 8 out of 10. It could go up because we know nothing of this world yet. Unless you obviously read the book. But if you're anime only like me, there's nothing.
人類最弱兵器。
おめえを返上できるように頑張りなさい。
まだだ。生き残るんだ絶対に。
もっと体を大事にしてよ。めちゃくちゃ心配したでしょ。
ハンターは命がけの職業です。生き延びるためにはたった一つ。臆病でいてください。
死にたくない。
存じぬハンター。覚醒後の覚醒をしたんじゃありませんか。
装備は整えた。やるべきことをやった。逃げるのには自信がある。さて